Okay, it might have been a black eye for the sport of boxing, but Netflix execs are celebrating a big victory today.
Absolutely. So yes, Cynthia, there were some mixed reviews on how the fights actually went down, as well as some quality issues, some technical glitches, but analysts and investors alike said it's not a big deal because ultimately what matters is the business angle, which Netflix killed, it seemed, because, or I should say knock out, because Netflix drew in 60 million households for this fight between Jake Paul and Iron Mike Tyson. And yes, some mixed reviews that Mike may have not been in his original form, which is to be expected, but this isn't necessarily a sports update, Cynthia. So ultimately, investors are shrugging off the technical glitches and saying that Netflix is poised for a long future of live sports because it's not just boxing. This was sort of a test because Netflix is essentially getting a passing grade. Next, it could be the NFL, and who knows beyond that. So some NFL matches are in the works, and that could mean a lot more doors opening up for Netflix in the future. The stock rallied today by about 3% and up 74% so far this year, Cynthia. So yeah, again, say what you will about the fights, but investors are happy.
Definitely. All right. Low-cost American Airlines losing the fight. It's in deep financial trouble, Ari.
Yeah, and the stock certainly descended sharply today on Wall Street, Cynthia. That of Spirit Airlines officially filing for bankruptcy protection in the U.S. Now, this isn't going to mean really any changes for at least the near term. So operations will continue as normal. Passengers who book, as well as are planning to book in the near term, will not be impacted, nor will any employee wages or their benefits as the company goes through the bankruptcy proceedings. But it's worth noting that Spirit Airlines hasn't had a profitable year since 2019. And the first half of this year, it's already lost about $360 million. And that's even with strong travel demand. Spirit is just simply unable to keep up with the likes of some bigger rivals like JetBlue, American Airlines, and Delta, which doesn't really have as much power or leverage, I should say, when it comes to offering fair prices, because really people want the best price they can get, and they're not going to stay loyal to one airline for it.
Definitely. Okay, the push to build more homes across Canada continues. We've talked about this a lot. And last month, though, was a good one for housing starts, Ari.
Yeah, I mean, it was good on the surface, Cynthia. There still is a lot of work to be done, though. According to the Canada Mortgage and Housing Corporation, October saw an 8% increase in homes that started construction, led by areas in the Atlantic region, the Prairies, and Quebec, but a decline in Ontario and BC, which means places like here in the Greater Toronto Area, Cynthia. Affordability is going to continue to be a problem, likely.
All right, something to keep an eye on. Ari, as always, great to chat with you. We'll see you tomorrow.
You as well, Cynthia.